Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
See you in a little while.
My name is Gina Cassaza. I am 19 years old, and on November 11, 2007,
November 11th, 2007.
November 11, 2007,
My grandmother was killed by a drunk driver.
drunk driver, drunk driver,
Drunk driver.
Every 32 minutes, a person is killed by a drunk driver.
This was a story that I wanted to tell. This was something that I was really, really passionate about, and considering I was in film at school, I realized I wanted to make this film, and I picked it up right away, and I said, let me get them now while I can, you know. I wanted it to be like home movie, personal, private type of movie where when you watch it, you're like, wow, this family's really letting me in. They're really, you know, letting me understand them in a way that you wouldn't be able to get with a regular film.
It stings to know that I'll never get to see her again. Because I love her, and I miss her terribly.
She talked to me about a year after the accident, and it was extremely emotional talking about it again, reminiscing like what happened that night and everything, and it's just really hard to talk about it.
She wasn't even of legal age. She was 20 years old, and she did not even have a license. She was not even legally allowed to go out, regardless if she wanted to go to the store. She was not allowed to do that.
So much came to my head, just everything. I had anger, I had hatred for this. I just had so many emotions that I didn't know what to say.
We've been touring an anti-DWI play called And These Are Friends since the fall of 1989. We've done hundreds of performances all over Long Island. This is a topic that is very, very important to me. Prior to coming to Theater 3, I spent 2 years as a high school teacher, and I was a SAD advisor. And I'm a great believer in DWI, anti-DWI education. And I saw the trailer for the film. And in the article it mentioned she was looking for a place to premiere it. So I got in touch with her. I thought what she wanted to do and what she was saying was so incredibly important. I felt that, you know, we would donate the space along with the Greater Port Jefferson Arts Council. It's a beautiful film and it's a very important message. So we're very proud to be able to be part of this.
Why did you do this?
It wasn't my intention to harm anyone, and I was out that night and I was drinking at a bar. I was underage and I just made many poor choices, and this is what resulted. These were the consequences. If I could turn back time, if I could take back everything that I've done, all the pain and suffering I've caused, I would do it in a heartbeat. I have a good support network at home and people that really believe in me, and I believe that something like this would never happen again. I wouldn't make poor choices like I have in the past.
All right, Miss Santos. We will consider your case, and when we come to a decision, we'll get it to you in writing.
Okay, thank you.
We all did. The whole family went in front of the parole board, and they were going to release her in 3 years, and we just felt that wasn't enough yet. You know, we didn't feel she learned from it yet. I understand she's doing a lot of nice things in jail, and I'm happy for her, but she needed a little bit more time. I was so impressed with my niece. She really gave her heart and soul into that movie. You could see the dedication and the love that she had for my mother and her grandmother, that she took. She made this whole beautiful reception for her. She had that movie made for her. She really, truly, my mother really impacted her life.
Heart-wrenching, really. It was very touching, even as a person that's not related. And it touches home because it could happen to anyone, and it's such a silly mistake that people do, not realizing how self-centered it is. And it's something so avoidable.
You know what? I figure, you know, I'll get in the car, I'll drive. If something, you know, if I'm not feeling right and I know I'm not feeling right, I'll pull over and right away I'll have someone take over. But usually, if it's going to be a long drive, I won't drive. But if something around the corner, if it's a short distance, I usually do it.
Yeah, that really
made me think, what are they thinking? Because short distance, long distance, doesn't really matter. Anything can happen in the matter of 5 seconds.
It's not okay. After you see what happens to our family and what's happened to Gina and what's happened to the other people in the car accident, it's not okay. It's not okay anymore.
I don't even know how to explain it. It just happened so fast. We were coming here and making a left. And as you can see, there's 3 lanes of traffic and 2 turning lanes. And this girl was so smashed, she went this way.
What I would love to do with this film is I'm going to bring it around to some film circuits to try and get some more exposure. And I'd love to bring it around schools as my ultimate goal, and to talk to them and, you know, do it as like bring in the film and then do a question and answer with me, so they really understand this is the real deal. This isn't just, you know, anybody. You know, this is me. This is my family. Let me share you my story.
You can't predict what's going to happen, but you could sure prevent it.